morning, students. Today, I would like to discuss about the concept of CPU scheduling. The CPU scheduling based on four decisions. One is switching the process running to waiting state. Second one is switching the process running to ready state. Third one, switching the process from waiting to ready state. Last one, terminated. What is the meaning of switching the process from running to waiting state? Suppose if there any IO event is called, the running process is kept at waiting state. That is the meaning of first point. Second point, switching from running to ready state. Suppose if the process is stored in the waiting state and once the process completed the execution, then the waiting process is do the job based on the above mentioned state. Third one, waiting to ready. The process or waiting and it is implemented to the ready state. Control is transferred from one state to another state, called as a context switching. At last, terminated. And the CPU scheduling process is in the form of two categories. One is preemptive, another one is non-preemptive. What is meant by preemptive and preemptive? Here I have written preemptive, second one is non-preemptive. I'll give the reference to you. Preemptive means suppose you are using three process. Suppose P1 executed at the time if P2 is having priority, then the control transfer to P1 to P2. That is called as a preemptive. Once again I have repeated. Suppose you are having P1, P2, P3. Three processes are there. P1, P2, P3. Suppose P1 is executed. I am highlighted this one. P1 is executed. At that time, the process P2, P3 are having some priority. Then the process P2 completed first, then process P1 is completed. Even though the process P1 is in running mode. Okay, this is called as a preemptive. Opposite, non-preemptive. Suppose process P1 executed, there is no chance is given for other process to execute the things and completed the process. Okay, it is different. Preemptive different, non-preemptive different. Simple. Preemptive means there is no chance to allow other process. Non-preemptive means there is a chance to allow other process. Okay, and we are having some scheduling algorithms. Let us discuss with scheduling algorithms first. Before discussing the scheduling algorithms, I have to say that please remember points called as a CPU utilization, second one throughput, third one turn around time, fourth one waiting time, fifth one response time, and maximum CPU utilization, maximum through output, minimum turnaround time, minimum waiting time, and minimum response time. Okay, once again I am repeated. So if you want to perform the scheduling algorithms, you must require the CPU utilization, the throughput, the turnaround time, the waiting time, and the response time. I have shown to you. First one, CPU utilization. Second one, throughput. Third one, turn around time. Fourth one, waiting time. Fifth one, response time. CPU utilization. Second one, throughput. Third one, turn around time. Fourth one, waiting time. Fifth one, response. Okay, these are the properties you must consider before performing the scheduling algorithms. Thank you very much.